We are here at the Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse for the Section 7 Class B title game. Beekmantown, Bill, got here with a 1-point victory, as you know, over Plattsburgh High School, 43-42.
Right, we were in attendance at that game at Clinton Community College.
With Ian James McCaslin hitting the foul shot with 3.1 seconds on the clock. He then stole the inbound pass to seal the deal. In a balanced attack, Nate Finley led for the Eagles, and Dylan Garrett led for the Plattsburgh High School Hornets.
Okay, starting lineups being announced. Connor Burns, number 2. No, that's not number 2. Andrew Farrell. Number 5. Cole Nephew gets the start. Ian James McCaslin, number 11. Finley's number 15. And Parker Kelly, I imagine, he is the 5th starter. Van Hatten, I believe, started last week, but he's not starting here. Andrew Van Hatten, number 4. Van Hatten, Jack Mather, number 13. Should be followed by Brady Hebert. Then we got Connor Reekor, number 15. We got Jared Duquette, 21. Hogan Johnson. He's number 23. That's the 5 starters for Saranac. And Johnson gets introduced before Reekor. I guessed them all right. From my memory of last week. What a memory. The officials are, we got a Mr. Gay, Mr. Dyer, and Mr. LaBarge. Ryan Converse, the head coach for Beekmantown. Mike Reekor is the head coach for Saranac.
Saranac, go ahead, Bill. Saranac got here with a 64-39 win over number 4 Northeastern Clinton. For the Cougars in that game, James Malinsky led them with 11 points, followed by Alex Gomez's 10. The Chiefs had a very balanced attack. Reekor had 17, Hebert 14, and Jared Duquette had 14.
So these two teams, you say, split during the regular season?
It was 73-71 in overtime for Beekmantown, but the last time they met, it was a 33-point win for Saranac.
Well, that's interesting, ain't it? Yes. we don't know if we're going to get a 1-point game or a 20 to 30-point game here.
Well, we never know that.
Right, well, the not-so-friendly confines of the Fieldhouse, this game is underway here. Class B championship, we'll play, the winner will play next, Beekmantown.
Friday, next Friday at Beekmantown. I don't know what happens if Beekmantown wins, if they still play it there or not.
Yeah, well, Mather from outside, his first shot doesn't go. The rebound is coming down by number 11, James McCaslin. McCaslin, Finley, Parker Kelly, Sorrell, and Noel Nephew. Nephew, 3-pointer is good. Start off the game.
And Nephew, as I mentioned before, he was my nephew, so we got to cheer for him.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it's an omen, but the Warriors opened up the scoring in the first game. They ended up losing. And the Patriots ended up opened the scoring in the Class C game, and now Beekmantown's opened up the scoring.
You see a trend there, Bill?
Possible trend. We'll catch up with that at the end of the game. Let you know how it all pans out. McCaslin now with the ball. Crowd, still pretty good sized crowd here for Saturday night basketball. Yeah, 7 o'clock starting time. Very busy day, as Calvin has mentioned in previous games. Out here at the Fieldhouse, 3 championship basketball games, a championship girls hockey game for Plattsburgh State. Last time I know, they were up 6-1, headed into the 3rd period. They played against Oswego. I'm sure they prevailed. We got more regional hockey.
High school hockey.
High school hockey, 7:45 start.
And when we arrived, there was a lacrosse game going on outside.
Right. The only missing thing was probably arm wrestling tournament. Reekor's on the floor. He gives the ball to Hebert. Hebert finds Reekor. Reekor had a very strong game in that semifinal at Community last week. Mather. Saranac. They got Reekor, Johnston, and Duquette. provide some height. And Beatmantown counters with Finley and Parker Kelly. Sorrell very quick. Mather and Hebert also quick. Cole Nephew with the only points thus far here. Early going in this Class B championship game on the NFHS network. That shot from Mather doesn't go. Duquette dishes to Mather, who was cutting to the hoop. And then it's fouled, I think, by Cole Nephew.
That'll be a second.
And that's a quick 2 fouls on Mr. Nephew, and Van Hatten reports to the scorer's table.
It's Van Natten.
Natten?
2 ends, back-to-back ends.
Oh, I put an H there. I think that's the 3rd game in a row. Well, I made a mistake. Copying.
Well, if they win and we see them next week, we'll have it right.
Van Natten.
Natten.
And Mather takes them both. It's a 3-2 ball game on the field goal, or on the free throws. Van Natten. Ball stolen away there by Mather. Mather dishes to Duquette, lays it up off the rim. Recor from downtown. Takes it away for a 2-3 ball game. The first lead for the Saranac Chiefs.
Recor 51st in the all-time Section 7 scoring list, Bill. He came into the game with 1,138 points. He's averaging 24.1 this season. He's number 1 in the CVAC.
Sorrell, seen him attack on the baseline in that game against PHS when he had the opportunity to do so. That ball is thrown away. Johnson picks it up. They tried to outlet to Mather, but Van Natten on the alley-oop, almost reverse layup by Parker Kelly. That would have been pretty. Top 10 ESPN play. Recor. That rims out. Mather comes away with it. Sorrell working down low. Van Natten on Johnson. Height disadvantage there. Outside shots, only a 2-pointer. It's a 7-3 ball game. I believe that was Hebert with the basket. It's a little full court pressure here, provided by Saranac. McCaslin swings it over to Sorrell. Sorrell finds Van Natten in the corner. They go down low to Finley. Finley, his shot's blocked. Duquette and Johnston providing the defense for the Chiefs. Connor Recor, his 3rd three-pointer attempt doesn't go. He's hit 1 of 3 thus far.
Halfway through the first period, the 7-3 score. Getting back to the scoring, Bill, Jared Duquette is the 2nd leading scorer for Beekmantown at 16 points. For Saranac. The Beekmantown Eagles have a very balanced attack. Parker Kelly 13.3, Nate Finley 11.3, Sorrell 11.2, Nephew 9.2, and McCaslin 8.8. So a very balanced attack from the Beekmantown Eagles. So you can't concentrate on any one player.
Kelly gets it to Sorrell. McCaslin back to Kelly. He can't convert. Kelly gets the rebound. Puts it up and in, makes it a 2-point game, 7-5. Kelly in the paint.
I think if Beekmantown has a chance in this game, I think you're going to have to see a strong game from Parker Kelly, Bill.
Yeah, and Finley and company too. Hogan Johnson, he gets it to fall in. Kelly dishes to Van Natten. That's high. Kelly again. Hogan Johnson. Kelly's going to get called for a foul. Wow. I got to tell you, 20, 30 years ago, officiating, nobody would be walking into the official's face. They've been getting teed up. Hebert on the left side, goes down low to Mather. Mather watched by Kelly. He got blocked. And Caslin comes away with a loose ball. And Caslin, watched by Mather, swings it over to Van Natten. Sorrell in the corner, looked to drive the baseline, but cut off was Duquette. Nice low pass to Kelly. Draws the foul this time on Johnson. 9-5 is the score. 3 twos on the board, time-wise, 2 minutes and 22 seconds. We're at Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse in Plattsburgh, New York, Clinton County. Kelly sinks the first one of 2. Number 2 coming in the contest for Beatmantown. That's, Saranac, Connor Burns. Excuse me.
You're excused.
Burns replaces, forget who came out of the game now. Looks like it was Mather that came out. Burns, he put in some minutes last week in the semifinal game. Duquette from outside. That's nothing but net. 3-pointer. 12-7. That's 2 3-pointers for Saranac. 2 of their big men. Duquette gets his long arm in there. That pass. 5 straight unanswered points by Duquette. Pushes to 14-7. 1:49 on the clock. And a timeout called. Okay, we're back. 1:49 on the clock. 14-7 ball game. It's a 7-point lead for Saranac. So heads-up play there by Duquette. Stealing that ball, laid it up and in after he had just hit a 3-pointer. So 5 unanswered points there from Duquette. Sorrell. Beatmantown not wanting to push the pace and push the ball up the floor to take their time. Sorrell now. Number 2.
That's the closest I think we've seen to a full court press, Bill. We've seen a little full court defense, but it's the closest we've seen all weekend to a full court press.
Duquette gets a couple hugs from some of the student body over there. He went into the banister. We got another defensive play there, blocking that pass attempt. Van Natten from downtown. That rims out. Johnson working hard on the pulls down that defensive boards. Jacob Pierce goes to the scorer's table. Burns on the right side. Johnson swings it over to Duquette. Finds wide open Recor. Connor Recor grabs his own rebound. Dishes out to Johnson. Johnson off the glass. Don't go. And Saranac in control here of the glass. The 4th attempt here. Doesn't go. Duquette again. Oh! Outstanding team effort there. Here Duquette will go to the line. Hebert comes over and high-fives his coach, Mike Recor. Pierce going in for Johnson. Johnson has been working hard here in the early going. First quarter winding down. 43.5 seconds. 15-7 is the score. Saranac has got a 9-point lead now. 16-7. As Duquette, I believe, has scored the last 7 points. Bounce pass, hustling back, Burns, top side out of bounds. 32.8 on the game clock, 25 on the shot clock. The inbound play, Van Natten, flipped away by Hebert. It's a 3-on-2. Duquette to Burns, Burns pops a shot, it's blocked. No, I guess it's a foul call. Burns to go to the line to shoot 2 with 24.1 seconds on the clock. Fouls on Finley, number 15. His first. Team 4th or 5th?
5th.
Sounded like he said 4 though when they announced it, but I got these headsets on. filters out 4s and 5s maybe. Burns misses the first one, second one, and it's good. It's a 10-point game, 17-7. Very good first quarter here for Saranac Chiefs.
And this full court pressure, I think, is making a difference in the game too, Bill.
I think you're right, Kelvin. Beatmantown doesn't seem to know what they should do with the full court pressure. Here's providing some defense. Time's up. 17-7 after one complete quarter of this NFA broadcast Class B championship for Saranac and Beatmantown. And the Chiefs are up by 10. Now we're back, Calvin.
We're back.
8 minutes here. Second quarter about to get underway. 17-7.
The biggest margin we've had all weekend after the first period, Bill. 10 points.
Yeah, you're correct there, Calvin. And Beatmantown with possession to start off the second quarter. Their last lead was 2-0, and then it's been Saranac taking over to control the game. Parker Kelly, he can't get the friendly roll. Finley on the tap, doesn't go. Duquette with the rebound. Burns, Johnston back out there. Recor, attacking the hoop. He finds Hebert in the corner. And quickly on the baseline pass. Johnston cutting to the hoop. Lays it up and in. Beautiful play there by the Saranac Chiefs. Kelly, Finley. Duquette with another block. The student body of Saranac, they like that. Looks like they've got a head shop.
They got a big head over there.
Big head, that's Connor Recor. What do they call them? Fat heads, maybe.
I think so.
Kelly. McCaslin on a hole. Got my grandson a fat head for Christmas. Brad Marchand, number 63 for the Boston Bruins.
Oh, I thought you got one of yourself from.
No, my head's too big to make a fat head out of it. Company said your head's too big. Kelly, that's off the front of the side of the rim. It's short on the three-point attempt. 19-7. Hebert with the ball. Saranac appears to have gained control of this ball game in the early going. Moving the ball well on the offensive end. And they appear to be in control of the boards, but that one time there, Finley and McCaslin. That pass attempt to Van Natten, snared away by Recor. He loses control and loose ball picked up. McCaslin on the receiving end of that hard pass from Parker Kelly, or was it Finley? I'm not quite sure. Duquette, Burns got a hand in it. Duquette fouled as he taken it to the hoop and in the paint. Mathers at the scorer's table, and I believe Cole Nephew also for the Beatmantown Eagles.
Manhattan's first foul. The Eagles are up to 6, so they'll be shooting from here on.
Saranac will. Yep. Nephew returning, Mather returning. Hebert getting the break. Burns stays on the floor with Johnston, Recor, and Duquette. Finley, Kelly, Nephew, Sorrell, Van Natten.
14 points now, Bill. This is huge early on like this. Saranac continuing to put a full court pressure, or at least three-quarters court pressure.
Sorrell out of bounds. I think it's Beatmantown ball still. Sorrell, who was a factor in the early going of that game against PHS and actually throughout the whole ball game, he's been held in check here. His speed and quickness not coming to play in as of yet. There's 6 minutes here left in the first half. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Judy Castine, and Mac Hunter That's off the foot of McCaslin. We're here on the NFHS network, bringing this game live. Class B championship, last championship game of the weekend for Section 7. Finley with a nice drive to the hoop. First points for Beatmantown in some time now.
First in this quarter, that's for sure.
Stolen away that time on the turnover. Ryan Cross and company looks like they're headed back to Mariah. And they got a Class C championship under their belt again. McCaslin finds Parker Kelly. He's surrounded. Mike Record strips the ball away before Kelly even knew it. Record dishes the Ducat. Ducat off the bottom of the backboard. Loose ball comes into the hands of Mather. Record drives to the hoop. Underhanded through the crowd. Tie off the glass and doesn't go. 4:40 and counting here, left in the half. 17-7 at the half. At the end of the quarter. We got a 21-9 ball game now. They swing it around from the left side over to the right. Burns gets a breather. He put in some valuable minutes for Mike Record. Filling in for Hebert and Mather. Nephew to inbound the ball. Finds Finley from the elbow. Pops a shot. And Johnston coming down with a rebound. Mike Record steps around Finley. Foul called. Two shots. Active shooting, yep.
Second foul on Finley. On
John Laporte coming in with like a mask on his face for maybe some nose protection. For Finley's out. How many fouls he got now? Two. Record sinks them both. 23-9. Biggest margin thus far. Stolen away by Mathers, and then stolen back by McCaslin. Ian James McCaslin. On the turnover. Johnston.
Travels.
Sliding.
If that were second base, he'd be safe.
This floor.
Yeah.
Brian Converse calling a timeout. 38-42 left here in the second quarter. 23-9 is the score. Chiefs with the lead over the Eagles. Commanding lead here by the Chiefs. We're just in the first half. 3:42 left in that half. 23-9 is the score.
You got to figure Saranac will come out of this with 30 or more points. So. In the ballpark of being the highest scoring team in the tournament thus far in the last 2 days.
Winner of this game looking to advance to New York State playoffs, which start in the middle of the week and continue it next weekend. Mather on the inbound goes right into the arms of McCaslin.
They'll play on Friday, so I would imagine the Section 2 and 10 will play on Tuesday.
McCaslin looking for Kelly. Tapped out of bounds. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 3:26 on the game clock for the first half. See the NAC coach Nate Bilo down there sitting next to his father Jack Bilo and his brother Andy. 20
years ago, Nate Bilo and Chateauguay, they were state champions at the Class D level.
Really?
2000.
Okay. Never knew that. Back in 2000, I was paying college bills and taking care of teenagers. Not paying attention to high school basketball. Great car. Tanks, shoot, scores. 25-11, 15-point margin. Or 14-point margin, excuse me.
You got it, Bill.
There's one consistency about Bill Chase. My math is horrible. Nephew looks for Kelly, who had a great position on Ducat. Lays it up and in.
Nice play.
Nice play. Nice pass from Nephew. Cuts it down to a 12-point game. Colgan Johnston. He's worked hard here this afternoon. Ducat from outside. Laporte with a good box out of Johnston.
If you're Bigmantown, you want to get it down to single digits into the half and come out flying in the second half.
Ducat, them long legs and long arms, it's just been tough to get around here today. That was a kick, 26 on the shot clock. 2:02 left in second quarter. Sorrell, he's got to bring that out. He was surrounded by Chiefs. Nephew from outside, he can't convert. Laporte on the putback, rattles out. Duquette comes down with a rebound. A little too much mustard on that for Laporte. Caught the front of the rim, and then once it hit the backboard, it just flew out of there. Mather from downtown hits a three-pointer and a timeout here by Mike Recor. 1:35 on the clock. His team with a 15-point lead, 28-13 on NFHF Championship basketball. All right, who just hit that three-pointer? I forgot. Was that Hebert or Mather? Mather, yeah.
The last basket, Mather, Jack Mather.
Jack Mather hit that three.
15 points. I think that's our biggest lead. It's been at 14 a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. It was 21-7. It was 23-9, and now it's 28-13. 15-point lead with 1:33 to go in the half.
And that three-quarters pressure has been a staple of their defense. And has slowed down to Beatmantown. Laporte now watching Hebert. Hebert reverses it to go down low to Colgan Johnston. Johnston moves to his left, shoots and scores.
Saranac got so many tall players that you just can't match up against all of them.
And they've got the ability to put the ball in the bucket.
Under a minute here at 53 seconds.
Duquette strips it away, lays it up off the glass and in. And it's 32-13. 45 seconds and counting. The body language coming away from Beatmantown.
It was a 20-point lead, though.
And he's fouled. 34-13, 34.9 on the clock. Duquette's going to go to the line. He's fouled by Mr. Sorrell. Duquette, Record Johnston, been a force to be reckoned with here today.
35, that's on course to be a 70-point. Whoa, look out.
Duquette's going to pick up a foul there, I believe.
Yeah,
and he's hurt.
Hurting his
shoulder, I think. Yep, looks like a left shoulder.
It could be a collarbone. He's getting up.
No, my day, somebody be yelling at you. Don't rub it. You won't feel it when you get married.
And you still survived.
I think he's going to be okay. He's got the halftime coming up here to rub that out. 35-13. Nephew draws a blocking foul. Koga Johnston. Who came in? Burns. Pierce coming in. Burns came in to replace Duquette. Pierce going to replace Johnston. That's his second. 23.9 seconds on the clock. Johnston with a very impressive first half here for Saranac.
16 foul on Beekmantown. Saranac, I mean.
McCaslin. Nephew. Some tenacious defense by Saranac. They just continue. Get their hands in there. On the putback, Burns almost stripped it away from McCaslin.
2 seconds.
2 seconds. The shot goes up. Hits the back of the rim and doesn't go. But a very commanding lead to Saranac Chiefs in this Class B championship game. Have a 35-13 lead going into the half over the Beekmantown Eagles. NFHS bringing you this game live from Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse. We'll be back after we get a break here for 10 minutes.
All right. I believe we are back, Bill.
Oh, we're back on the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the.
I thought Mike was asking how I was feeling.
You were sitting down there with your shoes off, relaxing at the half here. I was wondering how you're feeling too.
Oh, I'm all right. I wore the wrong boots. Or footwear.
Well, those boots are made for walking, not for talking.
Wait, I should have worn my sneakers again. I thought it was cold out. It's not cold in here.
No, not bad.
35-13. It's kind of hot with the way the Chiefs been playing. They're up big time here, starting the second half of this Class C championship game on the NFHS network. Mac Hunter, Judy Castine, along with what's your name? Calvin Castine and Bill Chase again. Bringing you this game live from the Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse.
Saranac has really taken Beekmantown out of this game, Bill. Beekmantown is not playing with any confidence at all out there. They're intimidated every move they make.
They just seem to get their hands in, or if they ain't their hands, their feet are stopping the forward progress of the ball. Finley almost lost it. Thought I just heard a whistle, but I don't know. I'm hearing things. Sorrell over the top. There's Burns with the steal. Burns, Mather, Hebert, Duquette not coming back out after hitting the floor kind of hard there in the late stages of the second quarter. So maybe they got some ice on that shoulder. Kogan, Johnston, and Mike Recor with three smaller, quicker guys. Sorrell, McCaslin, Nephew, Finley, and Parker Kelly are the starters here in the second half. And now Burns picks up the loose ball. Mather goes to Kogan Johnston. Johnston.
No.
Calling a foul?
Yeah, I thought maybe a step or two before he threw the contact. But
I agree. I think he traveled.
But those guys are getting paid big bucks out there to make those calls, Bill, so let them do it.
Yeah. All we can do is armchair quarterback from our position.
Armchair referee.
Armchair referee, yeah, well. Parker Kelly loses his footing. Somehow gets to tap the ball to McCaslin, who finds Nephew, and he can't convert. Recor pulls down the rebound. McKelly steals that right back. We got a foul called on the floor. We just got a text from somebody. Probably my wife. She's babysitting the 4-year-old grandson tonight by herself.
Well, it's probably some fan watching it on the NFHS, Bill. Telling you what a great job you're doing.
I don't know about that.
Feel free to call Bill anytime, night or day.
No, don't be calling me. I shut my phone off at night anyways. It's one good thing about a cell phone. You can shut it off. Recor with a spin move. It comes up short. Score remains 35-13. No points yet scored in the second half. Recap the weekend. What do we got? Bolton Eagles, Northern Adirondack Bobcats, and Northeastern Clinton Cougars claiming girls championships. the D, C, and B titles. So they're advancing into New York State playoffs. We got Screw Lake claiming a boys B title with Mariah getting the C, and Saranac looking like they're in control of this B championship game. Sorrel, I think this is his first baskets for this game here. Puts it in. Recore from outside. Mather had it. Mather still got it. Recore again, 3-point attempt. He rattles it in. Makes it 38-15. March Madness well underway here on NFHS Network. Cole Nephew attacking the hoop. He scores 38-17. 21-point margin. Beatmantown in a very big hole here to open up this second half. Recore pops a three. That's short. Comes into the arms of McCaslin. Tries to spin by Hebert, but loose ball now with Kelly. Kelly moves to his left, stripped away by Hebert. Somebody called a foul. Mr. LaBarge. Saturday, March 7th.
Third foul.
10 more days of St. Patrick's Day. Pierce back in. Hebert out. Cole Nephew works his way around the defender there. 44, Pierce picks up a foul. The crowd kind of subdued with the score being the way it is.
It's his first foul.
Nephew on the line. Third foul on Saranac this half. Sinks the first one, makes it a 20-point margin, 38-18. Timeout called. Ryan Converse calling a timeout. 4:54 on the clock. His team down by 19. 38-19 is the score here on the NFHS Championship Basketball. Okay, we're back out here. Saranac could inbound the ball underneath the Beatmantown basket. They're showing a little full court pressure now. Nephew with the reach in. Picks up the foul.
That'll be his third.
His third. Okay, Mather comes across midcourt. We're in the third quarter here of this championship game, Class B, Section 7. Pierce kicks it back out to Mather. They can work the clock to their advantage as much as they want. Mather, three-pointers, nails it! 41-19.
Back to that 22-point margin. That's what it was at the half.
That brings the student body boys group over there to their feet. McCaslin attacking the hoop. I think the foul is going to be on number 13, Mather.
44, I believe, wasn't it? Let's see.
I don't know. I thought Jamie put up 1-3. 1-5. 1-5. Foul's on Record. Oh, my eyesight's bad. I only saw 3 fingers. 3-finger LaMarge. Mather now steals that ball away. Flicks it up to Burns. Burns lays it up and in. 42-19. Saranac running away with this game right now. Score was 35-13 at the half. Parker Kelly.
It's a 21-point difference. It was 22 at the half, so they've been even here in the second half. But you got a 22-point difference to start.
Saranac keeping their offense on track. Burns finds Pierce. Pierce pops a jump shot. That's a little bit short. Sorrell using some gingerly there before he could step on the line, but he didn't. Cole Nephew steps around Johnson, dishes to McCaslin. The reverse layup doesn't go. There's a battle underneath, and Mather comes away with the ball. McCaslin, he steals it back, attacks the hoop, draws the foul. Ryan Converse and company there. Jesus.
Bill knocking over the equipment here. Bill's getting excited and knocking over the equipment.
I moved my big feet. I don't think I break anything. All right, we're good. Everything seems to be okay, right, Mank? Pierce is out.
So hope the folks at home are enjoying this last game that Bill Chase will do to the NFHS.
Keegan Brown comes in the game, number 5 for Saranac. Kelly working hard on the rebound off that foul shot. 43-22 remains the score. Mather cutting to the hoop. Brown, he lays it on. And heads up play there by Mr. Brown. Look, he got a hand on that pass attempt. McCaslin and Sorrell keep it alive for Beatmantown. It's 45-22. Sorrell's got to go back to Nephew. Nephew finds Sorrell in the corner. He can't convert. Finley and getting tied up with Brown. Well, a little chest bump in there, Calvin. That wakes up the crowd.
Referees are right there. Step in.
We couldn't say they're nose to nose because I think Brown had to get on the tippy toes to be nose to nose with Finley, I believe. Nephew, three-pointer in the corner. Nice shot there. Catch and shoot. Score, 45-25.
2:20 to go in the third period.
Mather loses control, regains it. And now, good work there by Sorrell.
Nephew and Sorrell. Nephew's tapped it to Sorrell.
This effort here, getting the Eagles fans get a little more boisterous in their support. 16 fouls now on Saranac. Mather picking up his second. We're just 2:09 still left here.
Yeah, in the third quarter. So from here on, all through the fourth quarter, it'll be at least a 1-and-1.
Makes one of two. 19-point game. 45-26. Brown.
Every time Bill that the Beatmantown's been able to take a few points off, Saranac has come right back.
Yep, you're right. Mather from downtown. He nailed the three-pointer. There you go, Calvin. That same storyline continues. What do we got here? Maybe a technical? No? Yes, it is. I think it's a technical on the guy that just made the three-pointer.
My guess is maybe a little taunting. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think he did.
I didn't see it. I don't know. That's strictly a guess.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. The foul was on Mather, his third. Parker Kelly. That worked out. Saranac people are going to like that. Technical. Get to shoot 2 foul shots and then get possession of the ball. They both rim out. Possession at half court. 1:49 left here in this third quarter, excuse me.
Sub coming in.
Van Natten gonna replace Nephew. Very actually frustrating night for the Beatmantown Eagles, who beat Saranac in an overtime game by 1 point, I believe, but they suffered a big loss to Saranac. Also, Brown coming off the bench. He's done some things here for the Chiefs. He's going to go up and down, turn it over. Pierce coming in. So let's hope we don't see any chippiness start to occur here, especially with this big lead. 22 points, 48-26. Down low. I believe that's off the foot of number 23, Johnston. Beatmantown will maintain possession. 30 seconds on the shot clock. 1:32 on the game clock. Third quarter action. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Judy Castine, Mac Hunter. We're in the field house of Plattsburgh State. Bringing you championship basketball as we have been all weekend. 3 games yesterday. This is our 3rd game for today. New York State playoffs after this for the teams that win the champions. Recor taking it to the hoop. He doesn't score. Kelly now loses the ball. McCaslin looks like it was mugged by Brown. Hard foul there. Well, Mr. Brown seems to be in the mix of things since he's got on the floor. His first. Team 8. Two fouls away from putting
Double bonus.
Hogan Johnston comes down with a rebound. Brown, he's got an open lane, takes it, loses the ball, picked up, the no-look pass to Pierce, it doesn't go. But he's fouled.
Pretty fast though, Bill.
Pretty pass, yes, very much indeed.
Or should I say handsome pass since it's a boys' game.
Pretty, handsome. Nowadays it don't matter. Nephew coming in for Finley.
56.2 left in the 3rd quarter. 19-point lead for Saranac, looking to make it 20 on this one. Stays at 19.
Okay, the Eagles with the ball. Waning seconds of the 3rd quarter. Saranac still with a commanding lead. Down low to Parker Kelly. His putback off the side of the backboard. Recor finds Burns on the outlet. Burns up, but Van Natten getting back there, hustling to prevent Burns from the easy hoop. He fouls him. So Burns will go to the line to shoot 2. 26.7 on the clock. Saturday night basketball here on the NFHS network. Is it Class B's on Friday and D's on for Saturday next week? Is that how that works? Or the other way around?
B's Friday, D's Saturday.
D's are Saturday, okay. So Northeastern and Saranac, well, I'm going to call it. Saranac even with 1 quarter to play. A commanding lead here. Guess then the D's, we got the Bolton Eagles, Spoon Lake Wildcats. Going to play on Saturday at Beatmantown. They win those games, they'll be in the Final Four, I believe.
Yeah, Saturday is the regional championship, so that'll be the Final Four beyond that.
Okay.
Three, Bill, 3 seconds.
3 seconds. I don't know, we had a 3-second violation all weekend. I think there was one yesterday. Recor puts it up. Oh, almost went in. 49-31, 18-point margin. The Chiefs enjoying the big lead here in this championship game for Class B Section 7 title on the NFHS network. It would be a miracle. 8 minutes to go here, and the Chiefs with possession to start off the fourth quarter. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Mac Hunter, Judy Castine for the NFHS.
18-point lead for the Chiefs.
And they come out with Mather, Hebert, Burns, Recor, and Cogan Johnston. Regain control from behind. Mather is fouled. Van Natten not happy with the call. Too much contact there.
His third, team sixth.
Jared Duquette on the bench. He has, he looks a little, his body language is sending the message that he's a little upset he's not back in the game. He's got his arms folded there. Unless he's got ice on that shoulder, but he hasn't moved very much, even when his team has done some good things.
I think he's holding that shoulder up.
Oh, okay.
Could be a collarbone type of thing. Could be a dislocation. You never know in a shoulder. I've seen some simple plays with dislocated shoulders.
I broke my arm once, you know, Calvin. I fell off the front porch of our house.
Oh.
Leaning over the railing. That was a long time ago. The steal for the Chiefs. Mather, his shot. Rolls around a little bit, falls in. 51-31. It's a 20-point margin again. Nephew gets the ball to Sherrill. Parker Kelly and Ian McCaslin. Finley remains on the bench for Beatmantown. The 17-4 Chiefs look like they're going to improve to an 18-4 record. Oh, Nephew almost stole the ball away. McCaslin does. He gets it up to Nephew. Nephew calmly and coolly lays it up and in. One thing I'm a little bit impressed with the Beatmantown crowd. They are being very supportive here still.
Still in it, still cheering on their team.
Yep.
6:27 to go, we got a timeout.
1-33, 6:27 left in regulation here.
Well, the previous game, Mariah scored 59, so that's the mark that Saranac would be looking for to be the high scorer for the weekend.
Well, they're in the vicinity.
Yeah, they're within striking distance with 6 minutes and 22 seconds to go.
No call. Hebert looked like he tripped over his own feet. Recor, he falls down, gets back up. And now, finally, it is getting a little chippy, Calvin. I think Mike Recor calling his guys over just to remind them to, hey, keep your cool. Remember what the goal is here today. Fouls on McCaslin. And they're in the bonus now, so we got a 1-on-1 situation for Connor Recor.
Yeah, Beatmantown has caught up to Saranac on the foul side. Now just 8-7 for total fouls.
Recor sinks them both. Makes it 53-33. Chiefs have controlled the tempo of this game. That pass is inadvertently thrown to the hands of Nephew. Nephew weaves his way around Johnston and Recor. Nice play by Cole Nephew. He's played an outstanding game for Beatmantown. Recor ends up on the ground. The father's the coach. You're not going to get them calls. Mather now with the ball. Mather, Burns. Closing in that 5-minute mark. Left in the contest. Mather from downtown. That rattles around. Doesn't go. Burns kept it alive, but McCaslin runs down the loose ball. Van Natten to his left. Pulls up. Jump shot. Don't go. Parker Kelly boxed out well by Johnston. Johnston got the rebound, dishes to Hebert. Recor calling a play. Wants Johnston to come out and set out the pick. They swing it into the corner. Mather now looking for Johnston. McCaslin, I think, was hugging Johnston there. He's going to go to the line to shoot 1-on-1.
That's the fourth foul on Ian James McCaslin.
And the timeout call with 4:53 on the clock. It's 53-35. Chiefs over the Eagles. Here, 4:53 on the clock. We're waiting for Beemantown to take the floor. They're down 53-35 to the Saranac Chiefs. It was 17-7 after one quarter. The Chiefs on top by 10. Halftime was 35-13, 22-point margin. And now, we didn't write down the third quarter score. Forgot that one. Again. Calvin quickly moves to his right. Maybe get the third quarter score.
No, don't have it either, Bill.
Mike Hunter's working on it.
Right.
Oh, well.
We'll have to watch the game to see it.
Okay, we'll watch the game. Parker Kelly drives to the hoop, works around, Recor, scores.
The Eagles are going to go down fighting.
Jared Duquette, hopefully he's going to be able to recover. He got hurt there at the end of that second quarter. Has not played at all here in the second half. A valuable member of this Chiefs team. They advance into the New York State playoffs. Johnston from the elbow, pops the shot, don't go. Van Natten comes away with the pack with the loose ball. Nephew from downtown, that's a little short. McCaslin's there to pick up the garbage and put it up and in. 4 minutes.
How's a pass, Bill?
Oh, a pass. You get an assist on that. Okay.
Yep.
All right, that Cole Nephew, he's been doing it all here for Beekman tonight. On the baseline, the reverse layup. That works.
Pretty play.
55-39.
It was down to 14 points, Bill.
It was. Hebert lays it up and in, left-handed.
Now it's back to 18.
Hebert
3.5 to go.
goes over in front of the student body there. With a little gesture, not sure what that was all about. It was his boy, hometown student body. Recor comes down with a defensive rebound, 57-39. Three-point attempt, doesn't go. Johnston looking to tap it away from Van Natten. And he outlets to Parker Kelly, one-on-one with Recor. He goes to his left. Good defense by Recor. He pulls away with a pack. It's a 4-on-2.
That would have been a good ball to pass.
He dishes to Hebert. Hebert scores. Is it a foul? Go.
Sounds like it.
2:55 on the clock. It's back to a 20-point margin. So it looks like the Chiefs are going to win the highest score.
They have a chance to put it right here, right now.
Yeah, be the first team this weekend to reach the 60-point mark.
There it is.
There it is. That's all she wrote now. 2:55 on the clock. Just a matter of clock winding down, and the Chiefs are going to claim a title. Burns, and that ball stripped away by Recor. Hung up there a little bit, and somebody gets pushed. Parker Kelly gets a tee. That brings the Saranac people to their feet. Frustration on Parker Kelly's part, unfortunately.
Well, sometimes the refs see the second bit of contact, not the first.
That's the way it normally happens. They get the retaliation.
Yeah.
They say it all the time in the NHL when they're talking about penalties that are handed out. Recor makes it 63-39. Let's calm our heads prevail here in the closing 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Converse and Labarge talking with Parker Kelly. Kelly goes to the bench. He's replaced by Finley, number 15, Sorrell, Van Natten, McCaslin, and nephew out there.
I think Kelly was explaining that he was bumped after the basket.
Ball's thrown up. McCaslin runs it down, lays it up and in. Lets Burns get by him, and 64-41.
2:20 to go, Bill.
Hebert. Mather. Record to Johnston. 4 different players. The only one not touching it on that trip down the floor was Burns. Finley on the putback. He scores. Timeout called. 1:59 on the clock. It's a 64-43 game. Chiefs on top of the Eagles. Saranac cheering squad leading the way here. With a cheer. 1:59 on the clock. Chiefs well on their way to advancing New York State playoffs. Fouls. Beamantown's passed them in the foul department here in the second half. There, the Chiefs are in a double bonus now.
Yeah, Beamantown's been at 8 fouls. Saranac's been at 8 fouls for a long time.
Yeah. Recore. Behind the back dribble. Nephew reaches in there. He's going to draw a foul. Okay, time to name the 3 stars, I think. My first star for the first half would have been Jared Duquette. So we'll name him as a 1A. Jared Duquette. Mike Recor's son, Connor Recor, he's a number 1 star. My number 2 star actually would be Cole Nephew. I think he's played an outstanding game for Beatmantown. And the number 3 star for the ball game for me would be Colgan Johnston. He's played another good game for Saranac. Johnston, Recor, and Duquette really took control of this game in that first half. Cole Nephew picks up a foul. His fifth. My number 2 star just fouled out.
No takebacks, Bill.
Okay, I know. He played a great game. He just continued to battle there to the end there. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. 65-43 is the score. Number 3 coming in the contest. That's Isaiah McClatchy. McClatchy. That sounds like a hockey name. McClatchy.
Maybe it is.
Recor. Okay. Sooner this game gets over, the sooner I can go watch the Boston Bruins. 66-43. McClatchy with the ball. Moves to his left. Still full court pressure. Hebert. And McClatchy comes away with the ball. And a miss by Hebert. He outlets to McCaslin. Chiefs. That's thrown up there by Mather. Mather, well, we're going to have a travel called. Burns slid on the floor. 3 subs coming in for the Chiefs. Nick Liberty, number 11. Number 3, Sam Carter. Number 30, Shea Manor.
4 coming in for the Eagles, and now 2 more for the Chiefs.
Pierce and Brown return for the Chiefs. Number 10 in there for the Eagles is Brady Mason. Number 32 would be, I don't know, I don't have a 32.
It's 22.
22, oh, excuse me, that's Victor Mason.
23 and 1.
23 is Kyle Sarnell, and 1 is Mitchell French. Sarnell. I like that name. 50.3. It's a 23-point margin. Game that the Chiefs took over in the first quarter and never let up. Mike Recor and his squad going to advance. Playing some Class B regional final next Friday night at Beatmantown High School. Nick Liberty, the line drive.
Saranac has just been dominant tonight. There's not too many teams that would have beat them tonight in Section 7, the way they played.
3-point attempt. Liberty down low with Pierce. Travel call. 3-pointer put up there by Sam Carter. French inbounds the ball to Mason. Closing minute. Down to 40 seconds and counting. McClatchy. Pop the three, buddy.
He would have, but he had
here,
too much
the other
defense
Mason. He's going to move to his left. French goes over the top. That's knocked out of bounds by Brown. Mike Record just giving his coaching staff some high fives. 24.2 seconds from officially claiming the Class B Section 7 title for the year 2020. 67-43. Mason, that don't go.
14 seconds. We'll see if Saranac will hold up.
Shea Manor gets it to Pierce. Pierce gonna hold on to the ball. Hey, I'm a big guy. Come and get it.
3 seconds.
Tossing it over to the official. It's over. All sectional title champions have been, Section 7 titles have been awarded this weekend. And Saranac claims the last one, the Class B boys title. Also in the Class C championship game, the Vikings, and Screwen Lake claiming the Class D title here in his boys games on the NFHS network this afternoon with Calvin Castine, Mac Hunter, and Judy Castine, and myself, Bill Chase. And then now we're going to have the presentations of their certificates and trophy and basketball to the respective teams. The Chiefs moving on again once to play in the regional final next Friday night at Beatmantown High School. And I'm sure that gymnasium is going to be packed with Saranac fans.
Maybe 1 or 2 Beatmantown fans.
They'll have the home court advantage. Congratulations to Mike Recor, and congratulations to Ryan Converse for putting forth a good effort by his team. But just facing off against a real strong Saranac Chiefs team.
It's Matt Wallentuck and Larry Converse making the presentations.
Once again.
They'll call out the Chiefs individually. Number 24, that's... I didn't have a 24 on my list here.
Neither did I.
32, I didn't have a 32. They added some names here. These guys must be off the JVs. 30, Shea Manor.
11 is Nick Liberty. 5 is Mr. Keegan Brown. Number 3 is Sam Carter. Pierce, Jacob Pierce. Connor Burns, number 2, put in some valuable minutes. 13 is Jack Mather. 14, Brady Hebert. Jared Duquette, yes, he is holding that arm. So he's probably in some discomfort. Kogan Johnston out now. And Connor Recor, I believe the last guy to receive a patch.
The huge trophy.
A huge trophy, yes. Didn't want to get anybody get hurt picking up them trophies. Okay, Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Judy Castine, and Mac Hunter here for the NFHS Network. Have a good night, folks. Be careful out on the roads. Still March, and you never know what kind of weather we're going to get.
Thanks for watching.